And if we get a bit of beans here. Very smooth power plant. You can tell it's revving, but you know, not. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Peter's Autovlog. My name is Peter. In today's video, we're going to get behind the wheel of this 2023 Volkswagen Atlas SEL. Pretty excited as this is my first time I'm going to get behind the wheel of a Volkswagen Atlas. And also, as of recently, if you've seen, I've done some reviews on some Volkswagen products, which I've been pretty impressed in terms of the Taos that I recently drove. Also drove the Volkswagen Jetta not too long ago, a 6-speed manual, which I really liked. Very nice and great price for that Jetta. You can check out my video on my channel. This one here that we have with us here is a 7-seater, third row passenger, basically the bigger size version or brother of the Taos. This is the Volkswagen Atlas. This one finished off in a platinum gray metallic, which is a really nice color. I think all the cars I've driven is kind of in the same kind of grayish color, but it really looks nice, kind of your basic color that everybody gets. Not my cup of tea, but I like a little more exciting colors. But this is still a very nice looking SUV. As you can see, this one here is a 4Motion model, an SEL with a V6. I wanted to get my hands on this Atlas because I've never driven one. Also, this is basically almost brand new. It has just under 4,000 miles. It is a 2023, but as you can see, we'll see inside, it's basically still got some of the plastic coverings inside, so it's still pretty much a brand new SUV. But I really like the styling. As you can see, guys, here in the front, we got the Volkswagen big logo here in the front. This kind of aluminum or chrome trim here with a bit of black here. Really nice, huge Volkswagen logo there, as you can see. I'll see the camera will pan on it. Really nice. So the way this front is, a bit of aluminum. We do have some functional side scoops, as you can see. I don't know if the camera will capture, but there are functional side scoops. We got some sensors here, as you can see. So it's really nice. The lights are really awesome. We do have some daytime running lights that light up here. We also have LED projector lighting. Really nice what Volkswagen has done. I like the styling of this. Now, in terms of pricing and trims for this Volkswagen Atlas, this one here being the SEL. Now this one here, since it's a slightly used one, just this one here at Bartow Ford, just got inventory, they're asking just over $45,000, I believe $45,400. These start at around just over $33,000 as from the factory as MSRP. You're looking at the SE trim. Now in terms of trims, there's an SE and SEL. Now between the trims, there's basically sub trims. You got the SE with the Tech, you got the SEL with the R line, and then SEL with the premium R line. This one here is just your regular SEL trim. But this one here, you can see, comes with 20-inch wheels, which are really nice. Let's check out those wheels. They're really nice aluminum wheels, 20-inch black pockets, as you can see, really nice. We got basically 255mm Goodyear Assurance all-season tires. Really nice, kind of pretty big thick tire for this one. Obviously, it's a big SUV, 7-seater, but I really like the wheel design. All that, we got 11.4-inch rotors in the front here, as you can see, with single piston calipers. So it's really nice. It's overall design to this SUV, really nice lines, as you can see what Volkswagen has done. We got body color mirrors. We have a bit of turn signals integrated into that as well. We do have the aluminum roof rails. You can see they're really nice design to this. Coming back to the right, the same wheels and tire design over here in size. Really nice. A bit of chrome accents just below the tail lights here. As you can see, we got some LED tail lights. Really nice the way the design. 4Motion logo there. And coming out here, we got a big Volkswagen logo there as well, Atlas, and we got the SEL trim. Really nice. You can see, guys, we also have a wiper and we have the antenna here in the back. So really like the design. And coming back here to the back, we have dual exhaust tip done in chrome. We do have already a hitch ready to go for you. This has got either a 5 pin or 7 pin, and you also can tow up to 5,000 pounds with this 3.6 liter V6 that this Atlas has. So that's already basically the option that gives you when you order the V6 in this Volkswagen Atlas. As you can see, I have the key here with me. Really nice key, really nice Volkswagen logo there. Kind of get your key there as well. So we have opening, we have close, we got basically for hatch opening and remote start as well. Let's go ahead and open up the rear hatch by just holding the button, and we see the hatch come up here. So you can see we got a reverse camera there and everything. I'll come here to the back of this Atlas. Really nice third row seating and plenty of space, I believe I see. In the back with the seats down like this, we got about 21 cubic feet of space. I'll put that information for you guys up on the screen. But as you can see, I put one of the seats down. As you can see the way that goes. These are not powered or anything like that. You have to kind of bring this down manually, as you can see there. They're warming up and down. We do have some headrest there as well you can bring up. Checking out what the passengers get in the back. There's no USB connections or anything like that. You have some hooks there and some places to put your drinks and just a little bit of space to put things, but no USB connections, anything like that here from both sides at all. As you can see there, none at all. We do have some AC outlets there, as you can see, but overall not a bad space here in the back. Now, as I mentioned, 21 square feet here in the back with the third row up. Now here, as you can see, we got some rubber floor mats that are part of this package here as well. These are nice rubber floor mats from factory. As you can see, they say Atlas. We do have the Volkswagen cargo protection system, and if we rate this up just quickly here, we got below here, we do have a jack and a spare tire below that little donut. We do have basically a front plate there, and we also get a first kit with this one. This has got pretty much all the equipment here in the back, and as you can see there, we have a shade as well that basically sits there and it kind of produces it, but you can put that definitely up here. As you can see, there's a slot for that right there, which is a pretty cool thing to have. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty well loaded. And as you can see, we also have the roadside assistance kit that this one comes with. This is so new. This is all basically brand new. This thing's everything here is still pretty much brand new in the bag. So really nice, you know, basically what you get in terms of size here for your third row seats. Now, of course, you can put 5, 6, and 7 seats, so you got plenty of space here in the back. I don't think it's probably as roomy as say on a Ford Explorer, maybe a little bit short in space, but pretty nice what Ford Volkswagen gives you. There is a 12-foot connection there, that's all I see, and some lighting here on the side, as you can see. But other than that, there's no other connections or any type of USB connections here in the back. But that's about it for this Volkswagen. You got some hooks and all that kind of stuff, but that's about it. Go ahead and put this down, press our button there, and there we go, guys, the back of this Volkswagen Atlas. And coming here to the front of this Atlas, we're just gonna pop here the lever, and I'm gonna pop the hood there. And thank you, Volkswagen, for putting, at least, even though it's only one shock, thank you for putting one shock, Volkswagen, to raise this hood up. So here we have the 3.6 liter normally aspirated V6. This has got 276 horsepower, 266 pound-feet of torque. That's going through the 8-speed automatic transmission that's in this Volkswagen Atlas, and that's the optional $2,000  4Motion four-wheel drive system that this Atlas is equipped with. So that's a great option to have, especially for $2,000. Plenty of power. I think it's normally aspirated, so no turbos on this one. Although the base engine is a 2-liter inline four with about 235 horsepower for the 2018 to about 2023. For 2024, Volkswagen has dropped this V6, so for 2024 you'll no longer see this V6. If you want to get a V6, you have to get this 23.3s or below to get that V6 option. Now, when you get the V6, you get the standard tow package, which you get the tow hook, and you can tow up to 5,000 pounds, as I mentioned before. So a little great engine, good power. I mean, the only quarter mile that I drove it here feels really nice and plenty of power. So there we go, guys. This is your power plant for the Volkswagen Atlas. All right, let's go ahead and drop the hood and get to the inside. Now this Atlas is equipped with called a Titan black interior. It seems like a black leatherette. It's really nice, perforated leather, as you can see. I don't know if it's leather or if it's kind of like a imitation leather, but it feels really nice. It's got some white stitching there, as you can see. And I'll come here in the back, as you can see, really nice the way this interior leather, especially with a panoramic sunroof. Just checking out the seats here, what I have to do is just kind of put this in, press this out, and that's the way you get into the back of this Atlas. Now, of course, I put the seat back up there, and I have to grab this here real quick and bring this up if I can. There we go. It's a little bit not the easiest thing to do, but there we go. The back seating, of course, doesn't have a ton of space, as you can see there. I'm not going to try to get back there because I will have a hard time getting up, but that's not bad at all. If you want to have some kids here in the back or some adults for a short drive, that's not a bad thing to do. As you can see, I mentioned here, we have some cup holders, no USB connections or anything like that for the back seat passengers for the third row, but overall it's not bad. You get the same type of seating here, as you can see. They're really nice. Now coming here to the second row on this bench row here, so it kind of floats down, kind of 50-50 or 40 where you want to put it, but it's really nice. Here we do have a center armrest as well. As you can see, this thing is such brand new that they haven't even taken this off. This is still very much a brand new Atlas. And as you can see, we have some rubber flammers here as well. We got some pockets here. Let's go ahead, guys, and get inside. So here inside of this Atlas, really nice room. As you can see, we got the panoramic sunroof on this one, which is great. I love panoramic sunroof. You can see much more lighting inside the cabin. Now down here we have the 2 AC outlets. We have also basically an electronic third zone here in the back for AC. Unfortunately, I don't have it on right now, but it is, so you can put automatic, kind of its own climate, which is really cool. We got 2 USB ports there as well, and a house port 3-prong connection there for 120 volts, which is really nice. The seating is really nice. As you can see, it's got really comfortable, plenty of headroom. As you can see, you guys here, not bad at all. I'm about 5'11". I still got plenty of inches here between the seats in the front. Really roomy interior in the back. So that's kind of expected of a basically a 3-seater SUV, which are all pretty roomy. Kind of reminds me of the Ford Explorer. You know, they got all the competition that you have on this one here, the Pathfinder and that, but this is a really nice roomy interior. As far as the door is really nice. You can see we got some kind of grayish leather here with a bit of white stitching. We still got a bit of a plastic here, as you can see, but it's not bad at all. We do also have some window shades as well, which is really cool to have. Got some big pockets here in the bottom here to put things in stuff, so it's really cool and really nice kind of speaker here, as you can see there. Really nice what Volkswagen has done in terms of this interior styling of this and SUV. As you can see, there's the interior. But let me know, guys, what you think. Really nice, very roomy interior, as you can see on my back here, but like the pockets and everything, very roomy, lots of little details. And all right, let's go ahead and get to the front. And checking out the interior here, we'll start here with the door. As you can see, really nice aluminum, bit of a wood. Also, it's all plastic, but it looks really nice. We got a bit of that grayish tone with that accent here, really nice. It's insert. We got some white stitching along with some more soft leather here. But over here becomes pretty hard here as well, but a little bit of cost cutting there. But we got controls for your windows and mirrors. We have both openings here, a little speaker here, grill. Really nice what it is. A pretty decent size of put your cup here. We got opening for the trunk here, as you can see. Your rear hatch. So the seats are really nice and firm. I really like them. As I mentioned, this is got a tightened black leather, which is, I think is an imitation leather what it feels like, but it's still very nice. They feel very firm. There are perforated seats, and these are heated as well. Both seats are heated in the front. Checking out the rear hatch, it's really nice. I mean, the way it is, everything's really nice, well laid out. Kind of you know, Germanistic design to this, but it works really well. Here we have a bit of aluminum trim. A little bit of soft kind of leather in on the dashboard. We got tilting and telescoping steering wheel, but it's manually adjustable, but you have it as well. Your lights here, control for your lights. We have the pedals here, and we have a little bit of scuff lid here, which is really nice. And we do have, I think it's 8-way power seats, and we do have memory seating as well here on the seat, which is kind of the first time I see that, but it's not bad at all. Inside of this Volkswagen Atlas, really nice interior. Kind of put around the camera a little bit. Really nice. The way the interior feels very well laid out, very nice in design. The ergonomics are excellent. Really like what everything's finished. We got a bit of a pocket here on the top of the dash, which is really nice to put your things there. And the all in all, the visibility is also excellent as well. A lot of greenhouse, really nice visibility in this SUV, especially with the sunroof there. Gives you a lot more lighting in terms of the interior light and the way it feels more airy. Before we go on, let's go ahead and get this thing turned on. We're gonna press our brake. Our start button is actually right here. I got the key with me, and we go ahead and straighten out the wheel, get everything turned on here, and I see all the blinking there start going. But a really nice design to this cockpit. I really like it. We got the 10.2-inch screen there. We got your 8-inch infotainment system there as well. Really nice covered steering wheel, as you can see there. We got nice this feels right in hand. There's no paddles or anything like that for the transmission or change or manually changing gears, but overall the steering wheel feels really nice. We got a kind of a semi-flat bottom steering wheel, all console for everything here, which we'll check out in a few moments. Before we go on and close the door to get a little more AC going, let's go ahead and hear that V6 real quick here. I hope the camera can catch it. That sounds pretty nice. 3.6 liter V6. It's very responsive too. So starting with the interior of this, go ahead and check out this side over here. You can see really nice the way everything's laid out, the aluminum and the black, even though it's called plastic and doesn't feel, you know, but it has really nice feeling to the touch, I might say so. It looks really nice as well. The glove box here, you can see it's got really nice design and pretty nice size to it as well. We got the original books there, no original sticker as I searched for it, but coming here to the center screen, we got an 8-inch infotainment system for this Volkswagen. It's touchscreen, as you can see. Really nice and responsive. We got basically all your channels here for your radios. Got really nice response. We also have a navigation system as well. Shows you all the region. It's touch pretty nice to the touch there. As you can see, we got apps. We've got no phone connection at all. We do have car. We got some cool information on this Volkswagen. As you can see here, we have basically off-road information, which you can do. There's all kinds of like auto and classic, all kinds of things you can do. Views, shows you guys like fuel economy and range, all kinds of things you can kind of select and check out. Digital cockpit. We can do driving data. Shows you all kinds of things. All kinds of information you can put here. As you can see, we got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. We have navigation, assist, radio, all types of things you can do. I'm sure this thing also updates over the air as well. All kinds of things. Well, of course, we also got some ambient lighting as well, if I'm correct, but I can't say because it states I'm here. Voice command, of course. We got phone. I believe also you can get a Wi-Fi hotspot here, but it has to be basically some sort of package, or you got to pay for it. But I believe you can insert Wi-Fi as well. We got all kinds of things here. Roadside assistance. No, I'm not calling. Oops, and call. Oops, sorry about that. I'm calling roadside assistance. But we had all kinds of cool settings, all things you can do. Really cool stuff to this. Of course, we got the radio. This one here is equipped, I believe, with a 6-speaker radio, and this is not, it doesn't sound too bad at all. Yeah, it's got a very nice sounding system, even though it's a bass. I'm thinking probably a Fender system or usually Volkswagen offers. Really nice sounding system. Coming on here, we do have your dual zone automatic AC. We got some digital screens here for the temperature. We do have, as I mentioned, heated seats for the front seats, and we do have a heated steering wheel as well, which is what the button is for the heated steering wheel. Down here we have our hazards. We got the passenger here. We have basically, it looks like engine on and off, stop, start, on. Down here we have two USB ports. We have also a 12-volt connection, and we do have a wireless charging pad here as well. I can put my phone in here, and as you can see, they'll start charging in just a minute there. So yeah, there we go. Cup holders here on the side. We got a little bit of Black Panther trim here surrounding, not a lot, but you can definitely see that's already kind of a little bit dirty there with fingers and all that. We got your 8-speed automatic transmission, start-stop button here, and we have your parking brake, as you can see there, and we have parking sensors, and we have some drive modes here as well. Now the drive modes are really nice. We got Echo, we have normal, we got sport, custom, and you can do, we'll go back to sport because that's the type of channel we are. And we also have some more off-road things you can do here to get snow. We have basically off-road terrain and basically anything you want to do and customize it. That's pretty cool. Down here we have a little more storage room. We do have a USB connection there as well, USB port, and that's about it. Pretty good size center console, and we do have here a nice armrest here as well. As you can see, guys, the rest in the back really nice, a lot of greenhouse in this SUV, which I like. Really makes it really nice. Oh no, we do have a home link here. As you can see, we got the home link right here, the buttons there for that. I almost missed that, but really nice, and everything else is really nice. Now coming here to the center cockpit, we have a 10.2-inch screen here, as you can see. Really cool LCD screen here. We got all types of information you can use. You can definitely, it's semi-customizable. You can see what type of display. You just gotta make it really nice, or really just not much display. You got different things you can do, chill out, your radio, all kinds of things you can display, or you can just bring it back to your gauges there. As you can see, we got all digital tachometer and speedometer, all kinds of things you can do here as well. But there's also some sub-menus here. As you can see, you can put range, overview, economy, trip, oil, temperature, road signs, all things you can kind of put there. We just put it on the range to see how much. We got 115 miles left of range, and that's about it, guys. Of course, we got all the controls here for your volume and cruise and all the center screens here. We also got, as I mentioned, a heated steering wheel. Really nice design to this. I really like this material that Volkswagen uses to this. So it's really nice. Feels really nice in quality there. It feels like it's gonna let doesn't peel or anything like it's not gonna peel or anything like that, like usually BMWs or something that I'm used to. But I really like this design. Really nice aluminum here. Nice and grippy steering wheel with a bit of white stitch in there, as you can see. Tilting the telescopic steering wheel, as I mentioned. We got controls for lights and all that kind of stuff here, as you can see there. This has some German design to this, but I think it works well. The ergonomics are well designed. Everything kind of seems right at your fingertips, and I think Volkswagen did a good design to this interior. And let's go ahead and go out for a test drive on this Atlas. Let's go ahead and put on our seatbelt. I always recommend, and it's a mandatory thing. And let's go ahead and put this to our automatic 8-speed transmission. First in reverse, check out the rear view camera. Really nice graphics to that camera. As you can see that we got traction lanes that move, and let's see if these sensors detect that low sidewalk. Yeah, they do. They are detecting the sidewalk, which is great. And let's see what kind of yeah, we got some sensors in the back. It's cool. We got some graphics here, that little Alcazar. We also got some front sensors as well, which is awesome. Let's go forward, and we are on sport mode, if I'm correct. So let's go out and head out on a test drive of this 2023 Volkswagen Atlas SEL 3.6 liter V6. Unfortunately, Volkswagen is no longer offering the V6 for 2024 for the newly redesigned Atlas, which is kind of unfortunate. A lot of people like the V6, especially in something like this heavy or big SUV, 7-passenger mid-sized SUV. Kind of interesting that they don't offer that anymore. They have it's a 4-cylinder, 270 horsepower inline 4. That's the offering. It's kind of just a little more powerful version of the base engine that's already on this one's, but that's what it is, guys, with Volkswagen for 2024. But this 2023 is really nice. We haven't got the chance to drive this yet. It's kind of my really first drive. I only drove it here about a quarter of a mile from the dealership, but overall really nice. Love the interior layout, really nice, very low. All the dash layout is really nice and low, really nice, and a lot of greenhouse. Really feels that you have a lot of visibility in this SUV. Of course, we got blind spot mounting mirrors and big mirrors. Is that really nice, and also have heat as well. And let's go out this way. It's my extra noise. My plate is here with me. But very nice response to this set. V6 feels nice and responsive. Wow, no, it's quite nice. It feels really. I'm gonna drop a little bit of the volume. I don't want the volume to interrupt or mess with YouTube. But really nice. This the steering feels super light. I mean, it's direct. Don't get me wrong, but not a lot of feeling to it. But it does go where you want pointed to. I'm surprised the flatness of the SUV doesn't. There's no body roll, which is kind of interesting because I've done that before on some other SUVs, and you can definitely feel. But this is pretty planted. I mean, really nice. Suspension is very nice. It feels very comfortable. Well, we're going really low speeds anyway, but actually, let's go ahead and we're gonna put some more views. Let's go ahead and just put. I want to change the settings here to the speed limit. Speed gives a little bit of better view of the speed when you guys check it out. Brakes really nice. Nice and firm pedal. We gotta wait for some traffic, but overall really nice interior. I really like everything that's at your fingertips, all the buttons, all your AC controls. I'm glad the AC controls are separate, because the ones I recently driven that have the AC into all the controls into the screen, and really frustrating because you can't really get easily modify your AC. And let's go ahead and drop a little bit of the hammer here. I start responding, not a ton of torque, but you gotta rev it to get some torque, but it's nice. It does get up the line pretty nice. Now obviously we got the 4Motion all-wheel drive system, which is for $1,900 that Volkswagen's charging, I think is a pretty good option to get. Even here in Florida, you might not use it, but you never know, especially with flooding and stuff like that. If you go up north, that's a great option to get for just under $2,000. Then that gives you a little bit of safety or better traction overall, especially when it rains here. But I really like this. This feels nice. I mean, it feels refined. The suspension feels nice and very supple. It feels like an elegant type of an SUV. I'm gonna a little bit of Florida driving. Oh yeah, this thing is pushing a little bit. Yeah, let's get a little bit of motion here. Yeah, it takes a little bit for the revs to go. I'm getting at about maybe 50% throttle. Yeah, it's not super fast, but it does, once you wind it up, it does get some good power going. Nothing like, the electric things I've driven lately, or the EcoBoost engines that give you a little torque. Yeah, the electric cars, if you've seen my videos, guys, it's just another level. But going back to a normally aspirated V6, that's what we used to have a lot of the time. But first of all, overall, the response is nice for the engine. I like it. There's no paddles or anything like that on this Volkswagen Atlas, so basically just your 8-speed and that's it. I mean, you can do sport as well, but I'm not going to mess with that. I'm not the type of vehicle to that. We are on sport mode, which should have a little more responsive, but kind of feels normal driving to me. In terms of handling, once this car passes, I'm going to just give it a little bit of a twirl, but a little bit of side motion. But yeah, now it's speed. Now you can feel a little bit more body roll, but still feels pretty tight. It feels pretty solid and pretty buttoned down to the road, even though we're doing about 60. Not much noise in terms of interior noise. Just a little bit of road noise, but nothing from the tires themselves. Slight bit of wind noise, but overall really nice. Very nice and upstairs interior, very Germanistic interior. Everything's kind of, monotonistic, but I like it. It works. It's very comfortable. Everything works very well, really well organized in terms of all the amenities and all the ergonomics of the cockpit. Really nice. And basically your LCD screen looks great. You can tell there's a lot of doesn't pale out with a silent or anything like that. Everything really well placed and well done in this Atlas. I've been kind of impressed with with Volkswagen products. The Taos is a really nice SUV, even though it wasn't fully loaded. Really nice the way it rides. Plenty of power to that inline 4, but this V6 is still excellent in power. I really like it. And if we get a bit of beans here, very smooth power plant. You can tell it's revving, but it's pretty decently quick. Nothing crazy. I think it's about 7 seconds to 60 in this Volkswagen Atlas with this V6. I know they mentioned that the inline 4 is just about as quick, maybe half a second slower, but the V6 is nice. Obviously, if you get the Turbo 4, you might have a little more low end grunt of torque in the bottom, especially in city driving. This V6, you got to rev it like old school, which is not bad. I'm kind of used to it. I've been driving V6s and inline 6s forever, especially normally aspirated. Now all these new turbocharged things are better. Just kind of the past recent maybe 6, 7, 8 years. But I like it. This thing is nice. It rides very nice, very comfortable suspension, very quiet, even if it will take a little bit higher. Really nice. I don't want to put it too high because we got sometimes cops sitting here waiting to hand out donations. But good sounding sound system. Wow, it's pretty impressive for the SEL. Now, as I mentioned, we got just over 3,900 miles on this one. It is a 2023 model that is sitting at Bartow Ford's used car inventory for just over $45,000, which seems it's not bad at all considering a Ford Explorer in similar trim. Ours is about 48, give or take. An XLT Explorer is basically about the same, and of course this is a very competitive segment. You got the Pathfinder, you got the Explorer, you can throw in the Durango there, you know, you got the Palisade, the Telluride from Kia, a lot of competition in this segment. But I think Volkswagen for $45,000, or this is what kind of the MSRP is for this type of SEL. We're gonna go this way here. For this type of SEL model, it's actually a pretty good deal, to be honest. It's not highly priced. You got a 7-row seater, you got navigation, you got a pretty good stereo system, 8-speed auto, heated seats, digital screens all over the place. And I think for $45,000, it is definitely a pretty good deal in my opinion. Now, in terms of the technology, for example, I've driven a lot of the Explorers. This does feel a little bit more sophisticated, although the Explorer, you can get the same type of screen, digital screen, and also the big screen as well. But this one does feel a little bit different, but they kind of feel the same. This one does feel that it has a little bit, tiny bit better materials than, say, the Ford. In terms of, for example, the Kia, the ones I drove, they're about the same, obviously, but this is still very nice considering the price you're paying at the price point. This is some hard. Now, as I mentioned before, they're gonna no longer offer the V6. With these V6, you get basically the tow package with it. You can tow 5,000 pounds with this Atlas. I believe what I read that the tow rating stays the same even with the 4-cylinder turbo for 2024. So that's still good news if you're gonna plan to tow something light in this SUV. But I really like it. Now I want to kind of just hang back a little bit. We got nobody behind us, and I'm gonna just give it a little bit of kick down here. Yeah, that's good. Now once you get to the rev range, you get some power. There we go. It does have some strong end, higher end power. But I like it. It's a really nice driving SUV. I'm much more impressed with it. This Volkswagen products have been pretty impressive to me this past, the ones I've driven. And especially for price for value, they're pretty good value, to be honest. All right, guys, nobody's crossing. I'm going to just go ahead and go because we're going to get out of here. You get the four motions getting going. But all right, in conclusion, really nice SUV, plenty of space, very spacious, a lot of amenities, a lot of tech, lots of features you can have, sunroof, navigation, 4-wheel drive, V6, a lot of digital gauges, heated seats, a lot of money, a lot of SUV for what you get for $45,000. I think it's a very nice deal. This SEL has got really nice amenities and really nice features. Let me know what you guys think of this 2023 Volkswagen Atlas. I think my neighbor had one of these. My old neighbor where I used to live had one of these next door. I always liked it. It looked really sharp. I liked it. And driving one is really kind of confirms that it is a really nice SUV, especially in this very competitive segment. Like the Taos that I drove, like the Jetta, they all have good pricing and good amount of value. So let's go and check out the reverse camera once more. And we'll back up there. As you can see the really nice, clear, very nice and clear graphics of the camera. Very impressed with that. And we got definitely settings. So, all right, there we go, guys. 2023 Volkswagen Atlas SEL 4Motion with a V6. Fantastic SUV. I really like it. For $45,000, it seems to be a really nice deal. A lot of SUV for the money. So much, guys, for watching. Thank you to all that has subscribed. I appreciate it, guys. I'm getting a little bit better, doing some more cars. We're getting some different dealerships soon as well, bringing some more content. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.